Good evening, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all okay. I am here doing another part of the series for the kit. So if you're new here, I am Mia. Do go and click the subscribe button and join us all. So today we are going to be focusing on the eyes and eyebrows. So I get so many questions about my brows, what products I use, the do's and don'ts. I've released a brow tutorial over on my Instagram. I also do try and include when I do my brows in videos, but I am quite a person who's very precise and I am a bit of a control freak, and if they're not the same or even or look kind of any way, shape similar, sorry, what is going on here? Then I get really frustrated, which is why I think my brows most of the time look quite precise, because I am a bit of a control freak with it. But there are do's and don'ts. The brows have gone through the wars over the time and they haven't always looked as fluffy and things like that. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video and let's start talking brows and eyes. Okay, so we are going to start off with brows. Now, brows isn't a big kind of, I haven't got loads of products. I have through the years tried so many different products. I have tried so many different products. So I've tried so many different pomades, I've tried so many different brow pencils, I've tried so many different brow tint brushing through, whatever you want to call them. I remember when in Benefit that was all a massive rave. So I have tried loads and loads and loads, but for the sake of just, it's taken me this long to find things that work for me and also when doing brows on clients, I like to create the natural kind of bushy brow. If I have clients come in with brows that are similar to mine and very fine, I do tend to buff them up and make them look fuller, because brows are such a big feature of the face and they really cannot be compromised, ladies. I'll tell you that right now, because they literally change your whole face shape and things like that. So my holy grail product that I don't stop talking about is the Pears soap. I really don't need to go into much detail about the Pears soap. It's a bar of soap, it costs 89p, and I literally run it through my brows every day without fail. And it's also great because if I don't wear makeup, so say if you go to the gym, literally, my brows are something that I am so self-conscious of. I know that sounds so ridiculous, but the difference between having them done and not having them done, I literally look like a complete different person. So I will just put a bit of brow soap on even before I go to the gym. I don't always fill my brows in, but with the soaps done, then they look a bit fuller and less kind of whatever you want to call them when they're not done, shrimps or just horrific is a word I would use. So yes, I swear by Pears soap. And do you know what, Pears soap, let me just thank you. I'm going to thank you right here. Thank you so much for creating this, because this has changed my life. And I only started using this less than 6 months ago. We went on a night out and one of my friends had it and I was like, oh, can I borrow that? You know what you do when you're like getting ready? I was like, oh, I'll borrow that. And I was like, whoa, sorry. Girls, have you seen this? The brows that like actually look like brows. Like, have you seen this? And it just makes your pencil go on and everything so much easier. So I always apply brow soap first. Now, brow pencils, there are a few pencils that I recommend. Pencils are fine, and you can kind of go for any brand you want, just as long as they are the precise pencil and you know they're the shade that you want. I personally have blonde hair, but I do naturally have brown hair, so I have brown roots, so that's why I use a bit darker on my brows. But if you're a bit lighter and like finer hair and things like that, then by all means, you know, it's kind of a trial and error thing. And one thing about lip pencils, brow pencils, they never look what they do on the packaging or anything like that. So I do recommend testing them before you buy. Obviously don't whack all your fingers in the tester pots and all like that, because it's really annoying when people do that and there's that last pencil left and it's snapped in half and someone's had a good go at it. So don't be that guy. But give it a quick test. I'm sure they have testers, probably not with COVID and all that. So the pencils that I'm swearing by at the moment are, they are the Peggy Sage eyebrow pencils, and I get them in shade Brun and also Taupe. Oh my god, I'm gonna make such a dick of myself here. I don't know how you say this word. Taupe? Tape? No, it's not tape. I'm just gonna put the spelling right here and you can tell me how you say it because I've got absolutely no idea. So yeah, I use both of these. This one is, let me see if I can give you a quick swatch. Oh, they don't sell these in shops, they just sell them on their website. So this is the shade Brun, it's the one a bit lower down, and then at the top you've got the shade Taupe, or however you want to say it. So they're both kind of browny colours. This one's a little bit warmer, I'd probably say, so it's totally up to you. Pomades wise, one thing I used to use all the time was the Anastasia Beverly Hills, and it was like something ridiculous. I don't know why I bought it. £23 for a pot of pomade. £23. If I had £23 to spend on a pomade back then, take me back, because I don't know. So yeah, I used to use that all the time and it used to dry out so quickly, but I think pomades do anyway, and to be honest, I have stayed away from pomades for so long. I really am for all the pencil now. Yeah, I recommend pencils. The pomade that I do have though, that I never use, is the Maybelline Tattoo Brow, and this is in 05 Dark Brown. Now this you get like so much pomade in, but I think I got it because I wanted to try, but I think with the brow that I have, I personally don't think it works. What's wrong with you? By all means, take the recommendation. What I'm going to do is I am going to put the prices as I speak about the products, because it's just easier for you guys to know. So those really are all the brow products that I use. In regards to pencil, another one is the NYX, and I used to get that in ash brown, I think. That one's a really good brow pencil as well. So now moving on to eyes. Eyes are something that really, no matter how many videos I do on eyes and things like that, there are always going to be new palettes out there. There are always going to be palettes that I haven't tried that other people have tried. That it is ongoing. And eyes are one thing that sorry my loves, I'm a wee bit tired. It's just so draining being in this lockdown. It's causing me nausea. Do you think Kylie Jenner would wait 5 minutes for her latte? Do you? No. So GC ain't either. What an absolute icon. Everyone needs a little bit of GC in their life. So now moving on to eyes, like the actual, you know, the reason why you've come here. We're going to start off with my go-to palette. It's cheap, it's pigmented, it's got so many colours in, and I live by it, okay? And ladies, let me tell you, it's going to change lives. This is the Revolution colour book. Now, Revolution, I don't normally like their eyeshadows. I used a palette and I was like, oh, no. But this is the 02 one. Now, you've got packed glitters. Glitters like that isn't something that I tend to use. I have used it a few times, and the golds are quite nice. If I do like a glitter, then I will use this, or I've got other palettes for them. So this is literally a go-to palette of mine. This colour, I don't think you can, oh yeah you can. 41 it is that right? No, it's not. 38, number 38, as you can see, is my favourite. That's literally not even the right colour. 38 is my favourite. It's such a nice brown. So this was, I'll put the price down here, and this was a really good buy for me. And if you are just wanting to do soft glam, I know on clients and things like that, most of my requests will be soft glam. So no one really wants to go out with some crazy looks, and if you do, you go girl, you go. I'll be like, So yes, this is a very good palette. I very recommend it. The next one I've got is My Holy Grail by Violet Voss. And this was quite expensive, I think, but the colours inside are a dream. And they're like really cool names, like How You Doing? That's what this one's called. And Are You Kidding Me? That's a bit weird. Yeah, I'm not sure on that one. They're really nice. And it's got like a really nice big mirror on it as well. Okay, so the next palette that I have is the Fiery palette, and this is from Beauty Bay, and it's got 16 colours in it. Some are matte, some are glitters. Again, it's got really nice warm orangey browny colours, and then you've got a few red ones here as well. So again, it's a really nice palette. It's got a really lovely large mirror. When you're all getting ready on a girls' night and there's like 3 mirrors and everyone's arguing it over it, you want a mirror that's gonna, it's really small and compact, but you can see like your whole face in it. And that one was like really cheap, so I got that recently, so that was a really good buy. Today, as we've just spoken about the Fiery palette, I have got this one, and this is called Origin, and it's actually huge. Like, look at the size of it compared to my face. It is a huge palette, and this has got 42 colours in it. This has got so many different browns in, I think, as well. Yeah, it does. So it shows you, as if you're starting out, it's great because it's got your base, transition, crease, liner, pop and highlight. So it's kind of giving you like a step by step, and it's also providing looks for you. Again, it's a really nice palette and it gives you so many more options. So they're my go-to soft glam palettes that I use. They're really good, all of them I recommend. I have also got some other ones, but they're the ones I just use on my trolley on like in and out of looks and things like that. So now moving on then to like my colourful looks, and colourful looks are literally only something that I've really got into. I got a palette in summer. My friends bought me this palette, and it's from Le Roc Pro, and it's the artistry book, and it literally, it's, oh my god, that was glass. It's huge, literally. It's absolutely massive, and it's got so many different bright colours, but then you've also got really nice warm colours here. But I haven't used this in ages. I might bring it out and have some fun with it, because something that I also have for colours, because my following on Instagram prefer soft glam, which is why I've really invested in some palettes for soft glam. I have been a bit more creative with my looks and done some colourful ones and bits like that. So the other palette that I also use is the Carnival, and it's the extra large pro palette. Now, one thing that I quite like about colourful palettes is it's big, and this is a mess. This palette looks disgusting. I don't even know if I want to show you it. It's quite embarrassing. Do I show you it? Okay, so the palette is a well-loved and well-used palette. I have just cleaned it up just because it purely was embarrassing. I couldn't show you how bad it was. But also it's got a smashed mirror, so it's a bit difficult. But this is the palette. It's gorgeous. It's got so many different colours in it. It is a bit like the Le Roc one, actually. It's just a bit smaller. Yeah, this has done me some really lovely bright looks. For a starter, again, it's a really nice palette. It's great. You've got all the colours. So now then, we need to go on to kind of prepping your eyelid, your eyeliners, pigments and all that good stuff. So I am going to start with basing the eyes. Now, I have always used concealer to prep my eyes, and then I ordered some P. Louise eye bases. Now, you can get eye bases all the time, and if I'm honest, I've used them before, and that's probably why I've swayed away from them, because I don't really like them. They almost make your eye really stiff, so it was really not a good look. It made my eyes look horrible, which is why I've just stayed away from eye bases and I've just used the Revolution concealer. However, P. Louise has changed the game. So the P. Louise bases that I have are, I have got the black and white bases, and that is it's called Badder Black Base, and that's a shade, and then also the Rumour Zero, which is just white. Now, these are great. I love using this on a smoky eye, because then I put black eyeshadow on top of it, and so it means it really does black that bitch out. These are really good bases, super affordable as well. I think they're £10 each, and she did have a discount on. I think I got mine on Black Friday, so it was down to like £6 or something crazy. So I got them, and then for day-to-day kind of soft glam looks and wearable looks, I use the two P. Louise bases in shade Rumour 02 and Rumour 03. They are amazing. I didn't want to invest in them because I like to look away from trends, just purely because there's so much out there, and like little companies and things like that, they can just be just as good. If I can get you on anything, ladies and gents, it is the P. Louise Eyes bases. So moving on then to eyeliner, I use the Inglot eyeliners, and I have got shade brown and also shade black. I think these are £14. However, I'm going to put the price here with my Look Fantastic discount code because you do get 20% off them. So I think, does that give it hang on, maths, like £11.20. Oh, if that's right, I am putting a round of applause here because I am shocking at maths. Hang on, I think I just got that right. Woo! Go me, go me, go me. I'm a mathematician. Einstein, I'm coming for you, baby. Swear by these, they are so good. I learned about them when I was on my course, and I just had to invest, so these are super good. I then have got the Maybelline, again, the brow pomade that I was talking about, brows. I sometimes use that as an eyeliner. Why not? It's a pomade, it does the job. It's a really nice brown, so yeah. Also, why not try pomades? So we're nearly finished, even with me rambling. Surprised, I know. So we're now going on to pigments. Now, pigments, I have used the peaches and cream ones, and I love the peaches and cream one. Pigments are pigments, it's just kind of the colour range and how they stick. The peaches and cream ones are really good. I'll put all of the shades of the pigments that I have here, for you all to go and have a look. And I think I got mine from Pretty Little Thing. I don't know why I got mine from Pretty Little Thing. Don't know why, but I did. So yeah, go and check them all out. We're now going on to mascara then. Now, mascara is something, let me tell you guys. Mascara is about the applicator. It's not about the actual mascara. You could make, well, it is actually, I lie. Because when I was at school, I would have mascara that used to melt onto my face. Now, that is not a look for anyone. But in saying that, I think it's because I was an oily grease ball and all my under eyes were always oily and things like that. And that's probably why it dropped down onto my eyes. So, the mascara that I literally use all the time and really nice is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Full Fan Effect in Very Black. Alright, but clearly black wasn't good enough, so we went very black. And yeah, this has the really nice applicator. However, if you're a makeup artist, you'll know that you can't use the applicator for this, like you can't use the same applicator. So what I do, I went to Primark, and maybe you could wash them even. I don't, but you could potentially wash them instead of and reuse them if you wash them really thoroughly. And this is the 15 mascara ones for £1.50, which I really didn't think was bad. They come in 4 different: define, curl, lengthen and volume. So I'll just show you an example. This is the curl one. They're just really nice quality, and they're just kind of, yeah, I just think they're really nice. And I saw them and I thought, oh, I'm going to get them. You could potentially rewash them. I haven't even thought about that myself. I may give that a go and see how they clean, because you want them really clean, and mascara can obviously be a bit messy. But for £1.50, 15 ones, I didn't think it would be bad. So in regards to mascaras, it doesn't really matter what mascara you use, especially if you're doing clients, because you have to use different ones anyway, which is why I like the wand. And also, if you put lashes on, it's really just to coat them. So mascaras is not something I've put a load of money into, because it's a product at the end of the day. So think I've covered everything. Obviously you've got your lashes. Lashes are something that's so personal to people and things like that. So thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, please do go and like the video and also leave a nice comment, and don't forget to subscribe. I will be obviously doing a series of these every week, so next week will be lips. So I'll see you soon. Thank you. Bye.